Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Young What Ifer, and today we're here with part two to What If Caulifla was born in Universe 7. Last time we left off with Goku and Gohan and all of them going to Kame House, and now we're at where Raditz arrives. So, Raditz arrives at Kame House, slaps Krillin, slaps him into the house. But I mean, yeah, Krillin is stronger, but I mean, Raditz is at like 1500, well, 1200, 1300, like kind of sort of suppressed, like he's not gone full out. So yeah, Krillin still gets slapped up, and obviously he still takes Gohan just like in canon, and fight fight goes just like canon, but Piccolo and Gohan, I mean, and Piccolo and Goku actually do better this time. Like since they're at like 600, both of them, they do better than in canon because they were at 400 and like 300, I think. So yeah, it's much closer this time. And when Gohan rages out, since he isn't a half breed, his rage boosts aren't as like powerful as they would be in canon. But like since he's had training and is like very strong, instead of a headbutt, he actually punches Raditz, which does the same amount of damage because he's probably not as powerful as like Cannon, but like since it's a punch, and obviously he's had some combat, and he still gets a rage boost, and he was already powerful, so yeah, it still does this like very good amount of damage, but it still ends up with Goku sacrificing his life, and then obviously Piccolo kidnaps Gohan. And obviously, this leaves Panty worried to the max about her child and her husband. And then she's told, the sad news of what happened. So, what she does is hunt down Piccolo. But Piccolo actually convinces her to, like, let him train under him. And she's fine with that, but she obviously has to check in on Gohan every other now and then, pretty often. And she actually trains with the humans at Kami's Lookout. So, also, since since what's it called, Gohan already had some like training experience. I think Piccolo would skip like the survival stuff. Probably give him a little bit of that, but it wouldn't take as long, so there's more time for Piccolo and Gohan to train. So, when the Saiyans arrive, Tien is at a power level of 2500. Chaozu is at a power level of 1000. Yamcha is at a power level of 2000. Krillin is at a power level of 2500. And Panty is at a power level 3500. Piccolo is at a power level of 7000. And I think like Gohan would be around like let's see. We'll put him around, let's say Yamcha level. We'll say like 2000. Yeah, I think 2000 is good for him. And everyone else obviously remains like the same pretty much. So Yajirobe and all of them. Yeah. So they go to face the Saiyans. Vegeta sees Panty and is shocked. He says, Caulifla, is that you? Panty says, my name is not Caulifla. Vegeta says, you disgrace to the royal family. Princess of all the Saiyans has lost everything of Saiyan. Has even adopted an F name. Pathetic. And Caulifla or Panty says, and who are you? And Vegeta, for I am Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, your older brother. Panty is left stunned at this information. And Vegeta says, and then Nappa, like knowing that, they came to fight and take the Dragon Balls and all that. But since they see, like, Vegeta's younger sibling, Nappa asks, shall we kill them all? Or leave your sister? Vegeta coldly, because Vegeta at this time is just not a good guy. So he says all of them. So then Nappa, just like the original, plants the Cybermen, but they are easily demolished in this one. And then Nappa fights all the humans, so Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, Chaozu, and accompanied by Gohan. And obviously, with all the power and number, Nappa is easily overwhelmed and gets killed because we all know Tien is not as merciful. So I'm pretty sure Tien or Krillin would probably, or Yamcha would just kill him off. And either way, he's gonna get killed off by Vegeta. So yeah, that still happens. And then yeah, he gets killed. But yeah, since Chaozu and Yamcha are a little bit weaker, they are a little bit injured, but not too much. So they all decide to attack Vegeta, which Vegeta was fighting Piccolo and Panty, which they were pretty much getting whooped because yeah. And Vegeta with his cocky self and pride self says, "Haha, you weaklings stand no chance." And then he kills Yamcha, and he actually fires two powerful attacks. Cause Vegeta's smart. He doesn't want to face all of them. He knows that he's way stronger, but power in numbers is very powerful. So obviously he kills off Yamcha, and then he tries to take out the strongest. Well, not really the strongest, but two others. So he shoots an attack at Tien, and then another one at Gohan. And Panty, who was already like, kind of taken out of Vegeta, since I said he's trying to go for like the big dogs. Panty's like injured, she's trying to get up, and she just is left to watch her son about to get blasted. And as soon as it's about to hit, Piccolo sacrifices himself just like in canon to save Gohan. And also, Chaozu sacrifices himself to save Tien. Pretty much in like the original, where he like sacrifices himself to try to blow up Nappa, but instead he just like gets in front of the blast. He just takes the blast. So yeah, with this, Gohan, Tien, Panty, Krillin just charge at him, and especially Gohan. Gohan gets a massive rage boost. Tien gets a rage boost too, so they just go in, freaking relentless. But obviously, everyone is pretty injured. So after all the rage dies down and everything, like they're pretty much just left screwed. So Krillin then he's like, bro, I got a plan. So yeah, go Krillin he leaves off, like goes does his own thing. So then Gohan, Tien Panty, they all go right charge right back at Vegeta, and Vegeta's just there laughing like, "Ha ha! You weaklings! No matter how hard you try, you will never end. You will end up just like your little friends over there." And this, you see, that's a mistake because Gohan gets a little rage boost and he starts just landing a whole bunch of punches on Vegeta. But he's pretty weak. It's not that big of damage, but yeah, he still like puts the work on him. And this was actually enough to finally unveil a plan, which then Krillin launches his Destructo Disc. Because instead of using it on Nappa this time, they use it on Vegeta. And since Vegeta's stronger, I think Vegeta, like, he narrowly jumps over it. And then Vegeta starts laughing, saying, "Ha! Ha ha! That was the plan? Well, it didn't work. Huh? What? My tail! It's gone! You puny bald-headed human! You pay for this!" So yeah, I think even though he's fast enough, the Destructo Disc is very powerful, and Krillin is powerful in this. So I think it would slice off Vegeta's tail instead of hitting him. Just slices off his tail, and then he just starts charging a powerful punch. Just charges at freaking Krillin, and as soon as the hit is about to connect, it's met by a hand. It's Goku. He finally arrived. So then Goku obviously hands Tien, his wife, son, and best friend, a senzu bean. And Vegeta says to Goku, "You must be Kakarot's Raditz brother. Well, have you been too scared to fight an elite?" Goku says, "No, just making sure I could beat you." Vegeta, haha, you think a low class like you stands a chance against the Prince of all Saiyans? And Goku says, "Yeah, pick up that scouter and see for yourself." Vegeta says, "Your power level, it's over 11,000." And then he says, "For that is impressive. It's nothing compared to mine." And then he says, "Okay, whatever. Enough with the talking. Let's fight." Okay, so then Goku goes Kaioken, and he starts battling Vegeta, and Vegeta is getting beat by Goku, of course, because since he's stronger, he's 11k. A two times multiplier would put him at 22k. So yeah, he's beating Vegeta, but Vegeta's 18k, so it's like it's a difference, but he can still sort of keep up. And since he really, but yeah, since he's getting beat, he has to do his last resort and says, "Goku, your life and world will be gone, Kakarot." And then he launches a Gallic gun. But obviously, Goku then responds with a Kamehameha. And there's a little beam struggle. But obviously, Goku ends up winning this because he's stronger, and Vegeta's left very badly injured. And Gohan actually wants to kill him this time because you know, he's not the type to do that, but he killed Piccolo, and the bond they created. He's pissed, so he's about to kill him. But obviously, Goku says no and lets them leave. And Vegeta, obviously, just like in canon, says, "Foolish, low class trash. You'll regret this decision." So then Gohan asks his father, "Why'd you do that, Dad?" And Goku says, "Believe it or not, there's some good inside. Also, I want to find him again, just like in canon, in Goku." And that's where I'm going to leave this off with the end of the Saiyan saga with Vegeta still escaping and no one really injured since Goku fought Vegeta by himself and he didn't turn Great Ape, so no one else is injured. And yeah, let's see how that affects the trip to Namek. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like, please subscribe, turn on post notifications. Leave any comments, any suggestions for new what ifs, any critiques, anything, pretty much anything you want to do. Just comment if you want. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, I'm out.